Hello everybody and welcome back to Megastore Simulator, where it is now day 48 and we are now called almost a Megastore. What have you missed, I hear you all say? Well, quite a bit actually. So I did a couple of days, actually I did 3 days after the last video, just restocking, building up some cash, ready to do the electronics section. I then recorded a pretty long video as well, about an hour long video that didn't record. I was recording it, so I started the video. And then there was a knock at the door, Royal Mail, so okay, I went to go and get the parcel. Came back, the video I thought was still recording. I never actually, well, I didn't think that I'd ended the recording, so I thought everything was still fine. Stupidly didn't check. Then proceeded to make the video, and it was only when I got to the end, I thought, hang on, the red light is not on OBS. Yeah, I'd done an hour's worth of recording and basically just been talking to myself for an entire hour. So yeah, that was fun. So it meant you missed me finishing the electronics section, which is a bit of a shame, because yeah, I put like an hour's work into this, and we moved upstairs. So I actually did quite a bit in the hour, but well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'll just have to show you what I've done. We've also got 4 restockers now as well, although I did that between videos anyway, so that's by the by. But yeah, this is what I did over here. So we squeezed in an extra shelf over here. I basically just hit random on all of the items over here. Why have I got tablets just here? I did hit random over here, but there should not be tablets just here. That's weird. Interesting. So that needs changing. But anyway, what I did was randomize the colors of the smartphone cases and of the tablet cases, just so it adds a bit of color over here. So if you're standing, for example, over here, it just looks a bit colorful on the wall. Everything's got a bit of a random color about it. So that's what I went for over there. I don't know why tablets have now made it onto this shelf. They shouldn't be. These should all be... What is going on here? Things have gone badly. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. But obviously you don't know what happened because you didn't see it. So what I decided in the end, because I actually had this shelf here and this shelf was here. So in the middle, to break up tablets and phones, I had the USB cable. It was just like a partition thing between tablets and phones. And I had the speakers over here, and I was going to double go with the speakers like I did at this end, because I double went with these ones. But these ones hardly make any money. What is it? Like $15. And the radios, microphones, and vacuum cleaners all make way more money. So I thought, well, I'd rather double stack these than those then. So then I moved the shelf, but I didn't redo up here. So I kind of need to do that, don't I? Because at the moment, that makes no sense. I will get to that, but I need some boxes and stuff for that as well. So I need a box to be able to take stuff off the shelves. And in fact, I might even get another shelf. I'll probably wait till they've sold out, to be honest. So we'll wait till they sell out, and then I'll rearrange that up. That's something I'll do between videos. But for now, just imagine it is fine. So yeah, random color schemes over there. We've got keyboards, mouse here as well. We've got robot vacuum cleaners just here. This has gone in the center. I was tempted about getting 2 of these and maybe having washers there and here, but I've just left it for now. It's something I could do in the future. There is enough walkway through, but it's kind of nice just in the middle there. I've been selling an awful lot of guitars, and by an awful lot, I can refill this rack and refill that rack, and about 2 minutes later, they are empty. They're just buying them. I can't fit enough stuff on. I would need to double this area to keep on top of that. So speakers as well are doing very similarly to that. They're just flying off the shelves. It is making us a lot of money because things are flying off the shelves. So it's making us a lot of money. But the drawback is staying on top of restocking, very difficult. There are a few items over there out of stock. Upstairs, though, I unlocked this area and this area for quite a lot of money. It's like $4 grand just for this square here, and then another 5 for that. It's pretty expensive stuff. But we're going to start with our clothes today. I haven't actually done anything other than move the stuff upstairs. I did buy this shelf at the end of the video that didn't record, as well as this one. I'm not going to be using this one much, though. It was just to trial it. I have now been onto my test profile and worked out what shelves are best, and this one is not one of them. It's the cheapest, but you can only get 3 things on it, so it's very specific. So I'm going to stick with the other ones because you can just get loads more stuff on. So we'll go with the other shelving, and then if we have something that I only want 3 of somewhere just to dress up an area, that's when I will use that actual shelf. That's what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be moving into the clothes because electronics and music is now finished. That is why we are almost a Megastore. So I've changed the name to almost a Megastore because we're getting there now. We're almost a Megastore. Once we get a little bit closer, once we finish the upstairs and maybe come back down to finish off the grocery section, I'll change the name again, and then we'll have the final completed name once we are finished. We have 4 restockers. What I have is 4 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. That's not necessarily set in stone. It's just the way I've got it at the moment. I might end up having 3 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon. So at the moment I can only have 8 anyway. Just because I think they're more necessary in the afternoon. Like if I was to open up now, by the time we start really getting that many customers in, it's already 9 a.m. We lose like the first 3 hours of the day with just getting a handful of people in. But through the afternoon and the evening, you know, there's hundreds of people walking around here. So it makes more sense to have more restockers coming in the afternoon. So I might change this at some point, but we'll address that later. We'll see how well it's working. Right, so do need some more stuff. As you can see, we've got a few things out of stock. But what I want to do first is have a look at some more clothes and further progress what I'm doing with this. So let's have a look at a license. I might get... I mean, these initial licenses are all pretty cheap. They get a bit expensive further down, but the products are never that expensive to buy for clothes. So we should pretty much race our way through this one, I think. I don't think this is going to take that much to sort of get going. I think we'll be more hampered by trying to get down walls and potentially license costs rather than the items themselves. Right, so let's get... I mean, I suppose we don't really need to do this in any kind of order. I've got $38,000. I could do this from expensive to cheapest, really. Although I don't think these necessarily, just because they're expensive, doesn't necessarily mean that they are worth more money. Let's see. So we've got t-shirts, I've got shorts. We've got some sort of smart casual sort of stuff here. Some more t-shirts here. I think I'll get that because there's some more t-shirts in it. I think we'll do t-shirts first. Get this as well, t-shirts. Get t-shirts on first. I'll have like a t-shirt section, then we'll move over. It looks like I'll get all of like the dresses together because that makes sense. We'll get the suits, get all of them at the same time because I want them in the same sort of areas. And we'll do that. So I'm probably going to have to scroll all the way down here now for these. That's fine. All right, t-shirts. I think I'm just going to put t-shirts on here. So I've got one of these anyway. I'm going to get another one. T-shirts go well on there. And I think there's some sort of trouser in there as well, I think, wasn't there? What was that? Snow leggings. Snow leggings, I guess, could... I mean, they can hang on anything, is what I've discovered. Might put those on here. We'll get the round one. I need a dressing room as well, but we'll deal with that later. All right, where is my trolley? Is that in here? Yes, it is. Could not believe it when it didn't. When I saw that red light ping on when I pressed the button to stop recording, and I pressed that and the red light came on, I thought, oh no, it's happened before. It'll happen again. It's just one of those things. It doesn't seem to matter how many years you've done YouTube for. It's just one of those things. It becomes more and more rare, but it's a mistake that happens. But yeah, I was quite annoyed after chucking in an hour's work into it. Plus an hour as well between the last video you saw and that as well. I did like an hour of just building up a bit of cash and ticking over. Basically unloading a truck. I unloaded a truck for an hour is essentially what I did, because that's what this game is pretty much... It's what it is now, really. I mean, we can have a day doing this sort of thing. But then I'll have to spend 2 days where I'm just emptying a truck. Hopefully that update for the warehouse comes very soon. Right, I did trial, if you've ever wondered. Can you just like chuck boxes on here and it will take it up for you? I did trial it. The answer is no, But if you have one waiting at the bottom, it will just sit there and sort of roll. I'll show you with this one. If you try and do anything here, it will just sort of... Or if you place it, if you place it, you can. So if you throw it, it didn't work. Or I unloaded it on the pallet truck. If you place it, you can. If you unload it, it didn't seem to want to go up. But if a member of the public comes along and gets on, then it does take it. But apparently if you place it, it will go up. So you can send stuff up. I don't know why you ever would really, because it's going to be slow to do that, but you can. Right, so let's move this out of the way, because I've got this now over here. I'm very tempted to take down this extra wall here, actually, as well. I think it's expensive, but I think it's worth it. Let's have a quick look. Where is it? Growth. How much is it? 6 grand? A lot, but I think it's necessary because it just gives us a bit more working area up here. Right, so you come up the escalator. Eventually that wall will come down as well. I don't really want anything in front of it because that's just... It's going to be too busy, isn't it? People coming up, it's just going to get very busy all in one spot. So we'll leave that, like, open, I think. And then you're going to come along here, and to your left, you're going to have t-shirts, is my plan. T-shirts and shorts. Things like that. Let's grab... Yeah, they're all t-shirts. That's what I'm looking for. I need this. I'll have that about there. Then I'll have this one next to it. And we'll probably have these ones just behind or something like that. We'll change all of those. They're our original clothes. We'll change all of those as time passes. Let's get some t-shirts on. I've got some somewhere. So I'll put those ones on there. I need to move as well. Okay, we'll just put the dino and seals and everything over here. Now we could go crazy up here because there's going to be a reasonable amount of room for clothes, I think. We could 2x2 everything. Probably the way to go. What kind of price are we looking for this? About 18? No, about 19 or 20. I'd say about 19.50 with this. Might get 20. Yeah, probably will get 20 out of it. 11.85 profit is kind of profit we're looking at here. Cute tiger shirt. That's going to be more this, isn't it? This feels like a children's spot rather than anything else, doesn't it? Those on there. What else have we got here? Red t-shirt. We'll keep that over here. That leaves an extra spot. Now, what I could do is then bring something down that side or... have a think about it. Let's see what else we've got first. Brooklyn t-shirt. All right, we'll put this one beneath. I think that's the end of the coloured range, I think. The others have all got patterns on, I think. So these ones could come down here. You know what I might do? Just because we've got so many boxes, bring this upstairs. That's why we're rearranging stuff. It's far easier, isn't it? I've also got this. This is going to have the initially just these on it, really. But I might also put some of these things on it as well. I don't know. I might keep jeans and stuff together, but maybe some of the other sort of trousers, because they go well on here, I think. They look good. I've got another t-shirt here that can go there and there. So that just leaves one spot up there, and then this spot here, which is some shorts that need moving. And I don't know where to move them to at this point. I mean, they could also go on there, to be honest. These are the I think these are the shorts that I've got on there. All right, let's get them off. So we've got a spot. We've got 2 spots left for some t-shirts. Do we go 3 and then just the extra one for red there? Difficult to double everything up, isn't it? Got a Brooklyn shirt. I don't really want it here and here, though. I don't really want it split like that. It comes slightly further over like that. That's fine. I guess we'll put a red one there. We'll triple do that one. So some will have bigger stock than others, but it fills the shelving okay, doesn't it? We've got a couple extra spots there and there. Put that box down a second, just in case I need it. These shorts... I'm going to bring those over here, actually. So we can bring this shirt over. Put shorts on here for now. We'll bring this t-shirt over. Put this down here. Actually, no, it goes here, doesn't it? We've got an empty spot there. That's fine. We'll put the shorts together. Like that for now. That's weird. Did that not go on there? Oh, you can only have... Am I missing one of those? Why have I got... So they only come in 5, but they came with 6. Is that it? Or have I put that on somewhere else and not realised? I don't think so. But you just get less in that box, weirdly. Okay, right. I think... For now... We just need to set some prices. We'll leave it like that for the first day. And then at the end of the day, when we've got a bit more money, we'll get some more shelving and plan a bit more out. So let's set some prices before we open. So this we could probably sell for... Probably getting on for the 20 mark as well, can't we? Can this sell for about 14? 15 perhaps? 15 will do. Maybe we can sell that for 15 as well. That's way too high though, isn't it? 13. 12. 11.50. 40%. Hopefully they'll buy that. That's only a $7 profit. Not great. This one, hopefully we can sell this for about 16. 17 at a push. I mean, they might pay a bit more. They're a bit more forgiving in this area. So we've been down there in the music and electronics where they are a bit more, very much pushed back if you try and overcharge them there. This is one of the areas they're not so bad at pushing back. So you can get a bit more here. They're a bit more lenient. Let's try 15 for that. That's on for 13. I think that's fine. We've already done that. 16 for that. That's fine. They're all done as well, aren't they? That one isn't, though. It'll be 19, isn't it? 19. Right, I can't see any other red stickers apart from just here. I think everything is fine. We'll sell these for... Can you sell them for 20... 22? They're pretty good. They make $15 profit. I like them. Very tempted to move some of our other ones across from here and then utilize this for more t-shirts. I think I probably will. We'll wait till the end of the day. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing. Let's open up, start earning some cash. We are making decent money now. Now this is all completed. We are making quite good money. But you make good money for like 2 or 3 days. You're making really strong money. And then obviously there's a day when stock is just so low, you end up just throwing loads of money at the stock instead. But generally it's okay. But in here, so I need to let some stock run dry so I can rearrange just here. That's fine. And then have just a general restock as well. I also need to purchase an extra one of these because there's a slot missing here. So that needs sorting as well. But I could do that now. Let's get that. Actually, no. Let's get the first one delivered to the storefront so I can just fill that spot in. Grab a few other things we're short of. Should have done this before opening, really. Never mind. We're a bit short of a few CDs and things as well. Tell you what, the vinyl records, these really sell. They complain about the price constantly, but I am forever selling out. It's kind of odd. So they're always saying it's too expensive, and yet they keep selling out all of the time. So somebody doesn't find them expensive. There are a lot of people who do. If I had them at a fairer price so nobody was complaining, I don't think I could keep stock. I'd have to purchase like 20 grand's worth of them every single day. Right, what can I do here? If I can get a box. I think they're in different sized boxes. The phones and the... So what is it I need to do here? I need to move some tablets across as well. Then we get that. It's probably a mistake, actually. Let's not get that one. Let's get that one, because that's got an empty spot. As well as that. Maybe we can have a go at rejigging that while the day's going forward. I have to remember that, though, because if I get them out of the truck, they'll get restocked. Let's first of all get this taken care of. There we go. I don't know what happened here. It had the wrong guitar on it. I don't remember it having the wrong guitar on it, but obviously I did it somewhere on the line. So when I eventually managed to take that off, I've just not managed to put it right again, but I don't know why it ended up with the wrong guitar on it in the first place. Making sure I don't pick up the wrong thing here. I think our tech stuff is going to be in the next delivery. Yeah, we've got 4 restockers, as I mentioned earlier. So we have them equally split at the moment. So we have Randy, he's new. He's very good. He's very quick. When he comes in the afternoon, he overtakes everyone. Like, he's walking along and he just flies by the other restockers. You wouldn't think 129% would be, say, to Seth's 101. You wouldn't think, or even Coleman's 106. You wouldn't think it'd be that much different, but it is. It's like he's running everywhere. He's brilliant. We need more Randys. Everybody needs to be Randy. Adeline, she's pretty good. She comes in on the early shift, and Jerome, he comes in the morning. He's a bit slower, but he does a job. But like I say, I might throw one of them into the afternoon spot. We've actually got 9 available now. I've leveled up enough. We've got an extra one anyway. So I could have an extra one in the afternoon and still keep 4 in the morning. But they're our new employees. Some more CDs, come on. I think this is, yeah, this is Randy. He's amazing. When he's actually got some work to do, which is hard to believe that he hasn't, to be honest with you. If you see the amount of boxes we've got in here, I can't believe nothing in here needs restocking. I could be wrong, but really, we've got that much overspill of some other things. Find that hard to believe. There you go, take those. But here, look at him go. He just runs. See, he picked a box up from there. He just picked a box up from here that was already... He was skiving off. He just picked up a box that was already... Ooh, hang on. They're the ones I want to keep hold of. Right, what have we got here? I think these are just albums. Yeah, they're just albums. Right. And these are... They're my tablet cases. Have I got a phone one somewhere? Did he take that? Is that what he ran away with? Probably is. If I leave them there, they can't touch them then, because they don't operate on any boxes outside of their area, fortunately for me. There is a good chance here that they've taken the phone one away. No, there it is. All right, let me hold on to that myself. Try and rearrange some stuff. All right, let me think about what to do here then. So I want these, for example, to be in the middle of there. Hopefully people don't buy them. If I replace that with that, for example, and put that one there for now, they'll have to change that because then that's 2 colours close together, but that's fine. Start moving things around.
Looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Right, we need to move these ones as well. Picked up the wrong colour there. We've got some more. Another one there. Put that there for now. Then I need to move the tablets are in a different box. This is where the problem comes, is now they're going to start restocking stuff. Right, that goes there. So they can all go there. That's the separation mark. So then I just need to put these tablets where those phones are. So I need to move these phones around a bit more. Put them there. Can I get these ones anywhere? About. Then we can move those tablets by refilling these ones. You get loads in here. You get far too many. We're going to have to rearrange the tablets as well because I've got too many colours that are touching each other. But right, can I move those phones now? Go just there. We'll rearrange colours afterwards, but... No, what are you doing? Just move them from there on purpose. Oh, I wish you could turn him off. I think this might be a work in progress sort of thing. What colour have I got in my hand? Don't even know. Those ones. Can't. Can I move them to there, actually? That's fine. Quickly, 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 quickly. At least it's tablets. We can just rearrange certain tablets. Can I get these on anywhere? Good. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Tablet. Right. Dump an entire green set there. And there, now I've got an empty box. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so we need to rearrange the colours, but at least they're in the right sections now. Now we can move on with the other bits and things that I need to do. Right. So, phones, I don't necessarily want... I don't want two greens touching each other, so we'll swap a... I think we'll swap that for something. Letting that go. Now, these could go down here. And then they could jump across and go there. Apparently there's a customer looking to buy that or something. There we go. I think the customer must have bought it. Grab all these green ones, put them there. And then, I know we're just moving to another green. This is like a puzzle that does not need solving, isn't it? This is purely because I had not a full color scheme by any stretch of the imagination, but I just had them a bit more randomly placed that I never had two touching each other. At least I don't think I did. This is purely an exercise of killing time, really, until we can put some more clothes on. Right, so we've got that. So we don't want a green one here, obviously, but we could have... I guess we could have some more of these ones, couldn't we? Just pop them on. It's fine. I don't think anything is side-by-side color anymore. Doesn't look like it. Some of them are close, but they're not side-by-side colors. There we go. That's fine. So we'll just chuck a few more of these. Well, not in there. I've lost my box as well. Oh, it's supposed to be those pinker coloured ones anyway. It's fine. It's fine. We just sold some stock. Right, so I can do the same now with the tablets. If I got an empty box still, I've got an empty box. I can do the same here as well. Because we've got far too many green on the go now. Problem now is nowhere of really moving the green ones too. So this is going to have to wait. Alright, that'll have to wait. I'll leave the box there. I'll do that myself between the videos. Right, so now I've got $53,000 to spend. Obviously, we're probably very short in some areas of stock. But we are doing pretty well now. I'm starting to make good money. Right, 52 grand. What can we do with 52 grand? Shopping. Licenses. Let's see. Obviously, we can spend quite a lot. I mean, I could afford all of these. I'm not going to just do it all in one go. We'll probably finish it. I think we will finish it next time. Because I'll probably make sure we've got enough money to do so. But we will need some extra growth. We could do that now. 7 grand. 7 grand. We'll do it, but it's 7 grand. That's opened up a little bit more at the back area there. Just getting towards the sort of size where we can do most of what we need to do here. That's what I was thinking for that one. Right, clothing-wise then. So let's get... we've still got some spots for t-shirts. and things like that. Are there any more? There's a t-shirt there. There's some hoodies. We've got a t-shirt here, so I might get that one. I think that's it for t-shirts. I don't know, they wouldn't class as t-shirts. They're more like a polo and a regular shirt, don't they? I think that's it. So let's have a look at... I think there's only the one in there, actually. Where are they? These down here, isn't it? So we've got some different pants and things like that. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest, but we'll get one of everything. And then we'll see. We'll get it delivered to the storefront. We'll see what we've got and then what shelving I then require after that. Where's my trolley? There it is. Okay, so these can, I would say, go on here. I tell you what, they are different, but you'd do well to tell the difference on the shelf, wouldn't you? What do we sell their neighbors for? $22. I wonder if we can get something similar around this side. I think we'll get more, actually. $25? $13 profit versus $15 profit. So less profit, but they look exactly the same. Good luck to the customers. Alright, a frog t-shirt clearly belongs just here. Fortunately, we've only got one spot for that. It's not ideal. It'll have to be. Right, what should we sell this for? We're selling them above it for about 16. Can we get 16.50 out of that? Probably get 17. Yeah, 17. We'll sell that for 17. Probably get a bit more, but we'll do 17. This neon strapture, what is this? Where can it go? What does this look like? Let's chuck it here for now. That's more like a polo shirt, isn't it? Really a t-shirt. I guess we can put it on another rack. I might move some of these jeans. I need an empty box though. Got an empty box? Here we go. Might move some of these things over. So we've got jeans and stuff on this rack as well, but I might move these. Put them on here. You can get plenty on. It frees up some space on there for us. Only one type of product, so you can get 3 on there then. We've got plenty of empty spots. Okay, good to know. And since we've still got 40 grand burning a hole in my pocket, I think we'll have another license actually. Let's see, what else have we got then? Got some dress shirts and stuff like that. So we could go down dress shirts and try and fill that rack. So if I get another one of these for all of like the jeans and the pants and stuff like that to hang on. But then we also get another one of these perhaps as well. And then I get a license with some of the other shirts, if there are any. I think there are. Hard to know. What are these? I have no idea what they're supposed to be. They're also creased and shiny. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Like coats, maybe? Are they? But then that one's... I don't know what these are. You know what? I'm going to buy them. I don't know what they are, so we're going to buy them. I think they might come in for my plan. Let's have a look. We'll now find out what they are. Crimson Rider shirts. So they are shirts. They just look kind of weird. We've also got polo shirt as well. We'll have those. We've got these charcoal edge pants that I didn't purchase. Right, so I'll put the polo shirt just there, I think. And then we can have that other polo shirt with it. We've got t-shirts the other side, polo shirts this side. I don't know why these look wet or made out of some sort of rubber. They look really strange. I mean, some of the clothing is all right looking. You know, it's not too bad. They're all a little bit weird. But some of them look better than others. But these look really odd. Texture-wise, I think they would be a good one for a future like texture mod or something to come in. It changes them. Right, are these proper shirts? I guess they are. So... because we've already got some of those here. Got one more polo shirt to come, I think. That I have seen. We've got these. So these are going to go on my next rack here. Grab those. Then I'm going to grab the pinstripes. Hope that I can get all of these on. Can if I do that, I suppose. That's not what I wanted to do, though. Right. Put that off there. That's created a bit more space. We still need some more for the other bits and pieces. Obviously, those jeans. I don't suppose they're going to go on, are they? No, that's full now. Have a box of jeans there, though. Created some more room. So we could put shirts over here. So this could have like proper shirts on it. So polos could fill this up and then we could have proper shirts over here. We've got a visitor. What are you? Oh, no, 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 no. I wondered what you were doing here. I thought, why has she come up? We're doing new things. Why have you come up here? Mess up my design. You know what? I'm surprised she didn't look over and just wave to like, ha ha ha, ruined your day. Ah. Can you turn that? I don't think you can turn them off, can you? I think you can with a mod, but I don't think you can just directly turn them off. What? 21 over 40, I don't know. 2050. There we go. Right, that can go because that's over there now. I'm going to move... Well, actually, we'll leave that shirt there. We need to buy some more of those. So this shirt can go... Actually, we'll put this shirt here. So we need some more of our original shirt at some stage. which could go there maybe. Although there'll be, I'd prefer that to be something else perhaps. Right, what else have I got? Anything? I don't think so. Some things need taking to the warehouse, but otherwise, I think that's it. Right, let's move these things so they look somewhat uniform. Like so. Let's set some prices. And I think we'll end, and then I'll probably, like I say, I'll probably do a day, because I bet the rest of the store needs restocking. So I'll just do a day of restocking, and then once that day is over, restock-wise, then when you next join me, it'll only be a day later, and we'll have plenty of money, and we'll probably finish up here, because I think we'll race through the rest of this. I think I need another expansion. But generally, I think we might finish. Because it's not taking me that long to get through these clothes, is it? 24 on those. Pinstripes obviously already set. That's set as well. I think it's just these over here, isn't it? So these can try for 19. Do you think we get 1950 out of them? Should do. We'll try for 1920. Ooh, we'll get 2050. Not 250. Everybody will be buying them at 250. 2050. We'll also try about 18 on them. 1850 is a push. We'll try 1850. Wish it didn't hide the sign. That would be so easy to miss, wouldn't it? I think we can get 19 out of that. Yeah, we'll get 19. Right. I think, is that it? Things priced. Yeah, that's it. Good. Like I say, I'll do a day without you. Purely just so everything downstairs is stocked and you don't need to watch me for 20 minutes just unload the truck. And we can earn some money while I'm doing it. And then in the next one, hopefully we'll have a little bit more money then to do the next expansion. In fact, I might do the next expansion now, to be honest. Get that done. So we know where we're going with that. And then it's just a case of buying enough shelving to go with the licenses. So I think we will finish. That's the aim of the next episode. Finish the clothing is the aim of the next episode. Let's get that next expansion now. So we've only got 4 more of these, and then we're coming back downstairs. So we'll get that, even though it is a bit pricey. And that's given us a bit of extra room to go that way, which is good. See, I'm pretty sure the next one, the next one might be this. The one after just opens up that walkway down there for no reason whatsoever. But that's pretty good. That's enough room, I think, for our clothing section. I'll probably move these further along, actually. But yeah, I think this is enough room pretty much for our clothing. So we might get finished with clothing. Hopefully by that point, we'll have earned even more money to afford getting those expansions, because I quite like... Can you jump ahead with expansions? I don't think you can you? You have to take them in order. Why do you have to do that? So you have to take them in order. So I quite like now to come back downstairs, perhaps. Or at least go the other way with the upper expansions, because obviously once we've finished clothes in the next one, we will be doing... what have we done so far? Toys and candy. We probably do toys. Some of the candy I might save for putting near the grocery section. But we might do toys to go with the clothes. And then we've only got sports and bakery to go. So we'll pretty much rattle our way through that, I think, over the next few videos. But this one is done. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.